Okay. And we are live. So, we're back with Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire, Archipelago, whatever it's named. Yesterday, we... after finishing the DLC, we went to Magran's Teeth and had a whole confrontation with Aetus, who he told us he plans to kill all the gods and destroy the wheel, which doesn't sound like a very good idea. So we informed all the factions of the events, and now we have to pick some factions. But it looks like they all suck and want to squabble over who's going to be holding the island of Hokkaido. So instead, we're just gonna go around trying to find some third parties who maybe can still help us with the final confrontation we're about to face. But anyway, as I was wandering the city, I came upon somebody who I think has a quest for us. Let me just get everything started. Here we are. So this person here asked if nobody will help me. So let's ask him if he needs any help.
Well now, if there were any man here worthy of a grand reception. The guards here will not listen. Will you, sir? Myself? I am no lord save upon the deck of my ship. And she is lost.
What's the quest?
I lost my crew. All but myself and the bosun, yet nobody will listen. Not the Queen, nor the trading companies. Too busy waging war upon each other to pay mind to a rudderless captain. They don't understand. It's not just me. What lies out there, it'll swallow us all up.
What is it?
Stopped. It were unnatural.
Is it a ghost ship? I think we took care of that one.
The
Did we?
Antelope were a fine ship, and we sailed her out east, out of Kahanga waters and into the great wet country. Bright sky and a good wind, until the fog came.
It might be the ghost ship.
We were boarded before we knew it. Men, things like men that howled like demons. They cut down half my crew, took the rest. Gods forgive me, but if I'd stayed to look on, I'd never have made it to the launch. But we saw it. After the fog cleared and the ship was gone, a spit of land, bristling with the wreckage of other unfortunates.
Oh, did he make it to Hokkaido?
A finer crew I'll not find than that which served upon the Antelope. All dragged into the fog, like the gods plucked them off the deck.
So, what do you want me to do about it?
I'll not forget it so long as I live. I am a landlocked wretch with no ship and no crew. But you are a captain of bold repute, and the day may come you sail out to that same isle, with beached ships all around. You have listened well.
Oh.
Here, go you now prepared. And should you ever come upon my crew, do what you can for them.
Find the ship, the beached ship isle, out east of the Kahanga waters.
Salty reminding me of Romoro. Were he twice as old and thrice as salty?
So I think the first thing we can do is go and talk with the Animancers, because they sent for a missive telling me that they finished with their works. I gotta sneeze. Ugh. Okay, I'm good. Anyway, let's go to the Sacred Stairs and see what the Animancers have done. This time that's either evil or incompetent. The gods did say for them to stop their work, but it looks like they didn't listen. Heyo. Let me just go up to the rooftop. Shouldn't take too long. Heyo. You working on teleportation still?
Excellent timing. We're getting consistent readings, and I believe we're ready to try again.
Then you get the gods' warnings.
That is, if you're up for it.
Maybe we should try something else.
We don't really have any spare watchers about, I'm afraid.
Eh.
And it's not as if we can sit a dog in front of the Adra.
I'd sit you in front of the Adra first.
Like I was saying, we couldn't expect a dog to do more than stare at us. It's your own fault for being a perfect test subject, really.
Are you really sure?
Clinging to certainty is a novice's mistake. We keep open minds here. But seriously, I think we're on to something.
Uh-huh.
It's just the same as before. You focus on the Adra pillar, the machine gives you a boost.
And did you get the God's
What can I
warnings?
do for you? Sure thing, amico. Comes with the job, doesn't it?
Meh.
For now, eh? Great.
Let's
Good
go.
work, everyone. Let's get this underway. And you, just relax. But also be sure to concentrate very carefully.
Let's see where we get off to this time. I wonder what's actually changed.
Look for the next Adra pillar. Once you have the connection, just step through.
Once again, you feel the essence of the Adra like a physical thing beside you. This time, however, the code of energy is insistent but manageable. And through it, you can feel what Flan was describing, a connection running through the tower and beyond. You feel the connection draw taut like a pulled rope and then pull. Oh. Teleportation? Oh, kind of.
Seems awful underground for a tower.
Find a way out. Alright, so Seraphin just leveled up. Let me just do a quick level up. Here we go. You get a super spell. Up. Yep. Okay. Good, good, good. Where are we? This is probably going to be higher level because it only unlocked in Act 4. Act 3? Whatever. It only unlocked now.
I got the
Zorips. They're tough Zorips. Let's give him a bit to die. It'll happen eventually. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Get some tentacles to summon. Oh, wait, no. Go for the funny spell. Give it a sec. David circled us. Never mind. Funny spell. Still go for the funny spell. Go. Bunnies! Okay, more spells. And the Hex. Should be fine. Is he the last guy standing? He probably is. Maybe. And there he goes.
Oh?
That wasn't too hard. Ooh, look at that fish mouth. A temple to Andra, maybe? We can go in there deeper, or less deep, I'm not sure. A well-built drainage canal, though it has seen better days. And it seems like we can't escape through it. Yoink. Yoink? Yoink. Ah, we found a super secret item or something. Strange. Now where do I go? Oh wait, the switch. Ah, we found a switch. A lever. Okay, okay, okay. That's manageable. Oh, we're not out yet. Never mind. Oh, light. We can exit. Maybe. Wherever we are.
Trouble.
Okay, calm down. Add off. Fireball, please. Thanks. Damn it, they're too far away. Never mind.
Too tall. Frog in a figure.
Go go for the funny spell instead. Okay, they're stunned. Go out off, disengage. Disengage? He can't disengage. Why is the wizard at the front?
I shall.
Okay, guys, get him. Protect the wizard. Alright. Hex him. We should be fine mostly by now. Boop, paralyzed, sickened, flanked, blinded. Look at all these debuffs. Oof. Big damage. There's one left though.
Sorry.
Get him.
I can't.
Get him harder. Get him. Get him. Okay, he's dead. Easy.
Gladly.
Up. I wonder what else is in here. Oh,
Be on your guard.
more Zorips.
That dog won't hunt.
Only 2 is fine. You over here. Try the funny spell. Come on. The big, strong spell. Bam. Big damage. There's still one enemy left. So these guys are damaging us quite a lot.
Frog in the figurehead.
That's beyond me.
Futile.
Absolutely.
Okay, we should be fine now. Just give it a bit.
I'm sure I can.
Oop, there he goes. Up. And up. Okay, time to go deeper. Kill some more Zorips. Oh. Hello.
Watch and learn.
Standing within the cage of the Juana woman. You must help us. Let me get at it. Who are you? We have a supply wagon. We're traders. How did you get here? We're traveling here and we dragged us. Do you know anything about this place? The Zorips are led by something. It speaks as we do, and by the sound it makes, I think it must be very large. Let me get you out of here. But there's a key. Can we pick the lock? No. They might be led by a dragon. Oh boy. Let me save, just in case.
We got
Oh, calm down, calm down. Adolf, can you do fireball, but from far away? Like rolling flame. If you get a correct angle, yes. Well, not fireball, rolling flame. Longer range. Up. Here we are.
Gladly.
Bam! 60 damage. It's not much, but it's still.
Like a frog in the figurehead. Futile.
That funny spell didn't do much. Let me try the big storm. Up.
I did not coin this spell.
Hey. Oh, he lost the spell. Dang it. Ugh.
Exactly what I was going for.
Paralyze them, petrify them actually. There we are. The archer keeps attacking Adolf. We gotta distract him before Adolf falls. They keep attacking Adolf, Jesus Christ. Oh, they both died. Nice work. Pow Wayne. No clue where that is.
I
got this.
Also, it's weird that the portals are only one way. Smashes, crates, and broken chests. Lots of loot.
This calls for a subtle there.
Gauntlets? What kind of gauntlets? Gauntlets of greater reliability. Transforms grazes into hits, or misses into grazes with proficient weapons. I like that. Oh! Is that a double-headed thingamajig? An Ethin? Well, these guys are gonna take a while to get to us. There's only one archer. Okay, let me see if I can get some spells down there. Up. No, not like that. Yes, over here, and yes, over here. Okay, put a wall here. Ouch. Okay, these guys are gonna be a pain in the butts. Disintegrate, please. Guys, don't step into the wall. Oh, Adolf canceled his wall. Good job. Good job, Adolf. You did it. Well, time for some other spells in that case. Ooh, disintegrated. Pretty much. Let me try a good spell like tentacles. That'll help, surely. I'll get closer to the tentacles. So you have protection. Also cast some more spells. More spells.
Didn't work.
We're almost done here.
I can't whack him any harder.
It'll take a bit. Boom! Done.
Tell me, as you
Not
wish.
sure I can.
Please, cut me loose! Leave me here!
Does this thing have the key? Yes, it did. Okay, well, we should have everything we need now. There's 2 traders left. 2 out of 3. Maybe the third one is still missing. Or they ate him or something.
Please help me.
Yeah.
Animals.
Yeah.
Who takes his life and spares mine.
Yeah.
Akira, you have my thanks once again.
All good.
They took someone else.
Yeah. We'll free them too, don't worry. Treasures. Ooh, what was that? An Acolyte's Frostbite. A hatchet. Is it better than Zoti's sickle? Maybe not. Can I enchant the sickle, by the way? Needs to be fine. Oh, we're missing pyrite. We need pyrite badly. And money. Oh well. Anyway, off to the cages. Let me fast forward a bit.
How may I help?
Hello. It's done. One of them survived. Okay, bye. They told me to just loot everything in the place. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me for the noises. Ugh. Sneezes. Anyway. Are we still on the same island? Because I don't think my boat followed me. My ship. The Brave. Oh. You have a missive from Captain Ferrante. Please go and join me. Sure can. Oh god. The stewards would like to speak with me. My ship is still back in the Magron Steve locations. Free water. Jesus Christ. Any more missives? Any more? No? Give me loot over here. Just to pass the time. Nothing. I think all the missives have been delivered. Don't sell that stuff, I just wanted to put... oh, whatever. Let's go back to the sacred stairs. I just wanted to put the grappling hooks inside our stash. And not Claude's specific inventory. I'm surprised we weren't stopped on the way.
They must have called for reinforcements.
Fend off mercenaries. Just two of them? Mercenary Paladin, Mercenary Cypher. Go for the Cypher first. Disintegrate, go. Actually, go for the super buff. Up.
No can do.
Did it work? It worked. The buff went through. Now go for the Paladin.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Not a very good Paladin. Boink. There he goes. So all the Animancers are dead? Whose mercenaries were these?
Consider it done.
Ooh. Animancer's Energy Blade. Ooh. Pretty. But you can't enchant it. But it's a bit too late for that. Anyway, go up. We're gonna be more at the rooftop. More mercenaries. Maybe. Yep. That's a lot of them.
What the shit? Behind us. Look sharp.
Yo. Let's see, Fighter, Paladin, Cypher, Druid. We gotta get back there first. Let me kill these frontliners real quick. With massive spells. That should help us out. And have the advantage on the front.
That's not very helpful.
The fighter's almost down. The paladin's almost down. And now we can sweep up the rest. Takes a bit. The debuff. What? Ooh, there's like some kind of storm spell on us. Please kill everything. Thank you. Easy peasy.
Tell me.
Okay, all the murders done.
We'll take you, Watcher.
Who are you? Nope. Well, time to read his soul. Oh. Hey guys.
Madiko, I thought I was done for.
What was that about?
These monstrous brutes. Look at what they have done. They've destroyed all we have worked toward for a little coin.
So what was that about?
Yes. Someone. This is a bold move, even for the Royal Deadfire Company. They are losing patience. And look at our machines. We'll clean up here. See to the wounded. You'd best get over to the offices. Let them know what happened.
Uh-huh. Well, let me just loot. Because you never paid me. Thank you.
Give me a real challenge.
Well, an empty corpse. Usually never happens. Ooh, special boots. Trash. Okay, thanks.
I'm here. Aye. As you wish.
I'll take it anyway.
Watch and learn.
Yoink. Ahem. Let me talk around with the other NPCs. Maybe we can recruit some allies for helping us against Aetus. Let me try with the Temple of Gon. Who's that person over there?
A door watcher. Fancy. Have a look.
Oh, I can buy stuff. Meh. Let me empty our personal inventory. There we are. That should help. Okay. To the Temple of Breath. See if any of these guys will help me out, because it's kind of important. Breath and
You go in first.
Breath and Gone. I think these are the most likely to grant us any help, if there is any to be granted. Hey, wanna help me against the gods? Oh. What's his face is gone. He probably died. Wop. Let me talk with the Death Guard. No, he probably won't leave to help us with Aetus. But maybe. Maybe. Well, let's talk to him. Also, I still need to talk with Woodica, I think. We made it. All right. Over here. Hello.
How fares, brother?
Right fine, you jolly old bambutt.
To use.
You sacrifice yourself to guard the weapon?
Twas a harsh choice, but I made it.
I think we already talked about
The
that.
weapon cannot be allowed out in Aora.
Okay, well, no help. Let's try the Temple of Gon, and if it doesn't work, then I think we'll know that only the major factions can be recruited to help us out. Not the minor factions. Oh wait, they just... Oh, we just got turned around. Okay, enter the passage. Continue. Cross the hallway. Climb up. Bam. Go to the Temple of Gon, please. All the way down here. It'll take a bit. Okay, here we are. So we did meet with Aetus personally. Is there anything we can talk about? Because that would seem like that's going to be important. Yo.
Yep.
No. Derek, wanna help?
I've never seen a temple.
No. Wop. Let me try and talk with Woodica. In our quest items. This one.
You open Wodica's book.
What? What was that about?
You open Wodika's book, but the goddess does not appear.
Strange. Alright then. Anything else we can do? Well, we're supposed to go back to the Valiant Trading Company. So let's do that. Since we might as well. Here we are. To the trading company before it gets too dark for them to be opened. Quickly. No, it's closed. Dang trading company. Time to wait. It's day 133. I wonder how many days we actually have. I know there's a game mode which has a limited time. I wonder how long the limited time is. Like a month? We definitely could speed things up a bit. Let me go up again to the director's place. Wait, was it the director or the governor?
This won't do.
This is absurd.
No, the director. Heyo. Hello.
Watcher, they're saying there was an attack at the Spire. I fear I'd sent you to your death.
Nah.
None of the Huana guards will tell us a thing, and Flaune's message is illegible. What happened?
There were some mercenaries, but we don't know that they're from the Royal Deadfire Company.
Mercenaries? Madico. I did not think these experiments would draw so much interest.
The gods literally told you to stop it.
I'm glad you're in one piece, Watcher. I'll have the details out to Flaune, I think. You've more than earned your reward. And my trust. Oh, and perhaps you'd consider stopping by Alvari's office.
Who?
I believe she'll want some assurances as to the state of the Spire.
Whose office?
Watcher.
Who? This person over there? No.
Just a moment. There we are. So, did Alvari send you?
Who?
I'm putting together the numbers. She will have to be patient. Well, you're no clerk. Sientere, Watcher. I was preoccupied. Do not take it personally. They put me in this side office for a reason. Oleska Saraso, advisor. Did you get turned around?
Yes.
What can I do for you today, Watcher?
I got turned around, excuse me. Who am I looking for? Alvari. Who is that? The governor? Someone else? Well, let's look around.
Challenge.
Nobody in here. Alvari over there, yes.
Ah, there you are. The final piece. Have you noticed our new guests? There are big changes coming here at headquarters. It is only right that you are here to witness them. I have called together a meeting of the Songreta Mea Compressa. Our esteemed investors have come to hear Director Castol's excuses for squandering their fortunes. You've witnessed Castol's mistakes personally.
Many of them.
And you know what is at stake for us with Ukaizo. The council we want to hear from you, the Cantonucesi in particular.
Sure.
The company needs new leadership. Leadership that can make effective use of its most important allies. Let us start here. striking a fine impression before the wealthiest men and women in Eora.
Sure thing.
The truth will damn him as surely as any fiction. The man lives in a dream world. You will attend the trial, I hope. Your testimony
trial?
is a vital part of the proceeding.
I thought this was gonna be a reunion,
Indeed.
a conference.
Come then. I'll send for our esteemed guests.
Meet upstairs when you're ready. I am ready. Let us meet. Pretty please. Oh, Jesus.
Please, I'd like to get us underway.
Director Castel's office is nearly unrecognizable. Despite the cacophony that greets you when you arrive, a quiet descends swiftly upon the room. The Cantaniese's gaze sweeps across the room.
I see you have wasted little time in involving yourself, Lord. Director Castel, Governor Alvari, you are both here?
Indeed, Your Excellency.
Yes, Your Excellency.
And this is to be your witness?
Yes.
Most esteemed
Your
guests,
Excellency.
this is the Watcher of Cadnua.
Is this like the guy who runs the company?
We were sorry to hear of Cadnui's fall, Lord. How interesting to find you here. You have my sympathies.
Thank you.
I have several connections in the White March. I have always wanted to meet the man behind the stories.
Let us begin. If the clerks will attend the roll. Albina Carnetto, Duke Remasi Storanzo Miscelona, the Archmage.
Devils take your role, Nero.
You're
This
one
isn't
person
the
off.
Sombretta Ducala. We are all here. Let's get this over with.
Boy, Cap. Putting bullets in this room's puffed up jackets would be doing Aora 3 favors and a half. Just saying.
Calm down.
If this goes badly, at least there's enough wealth in this room to cover our funeral expenses several times over.
Calm down.
Very well. Then let me extend my sincerest thanks to our shareholders in attendance.
Alright.
In deference to present company, we will proceed in Edira. Director Castor, you stand accused of nothing less than gross incompetence, mismanaging of resources, willful deceit. Grave charges all. We have examined the evidence available to us. The numbers are not in your favor, Director. But you will have the opportunity to explain yourself. Now, Alvari.
Agrasima, Your Excellency. Esteemed Council, I bear Maestro Castle no ill will. We have always treated one another with great respect, but his time is past. I put it plain. The company is bleeding resources. We have identified numerous sources of Adra, and yet, how much of it ever reaches the Republics? The expedition to Pococahara was but the latest failure. Trained workers and supplies gone, and for nothing.
I'll just say nothing.
The loss of the expedition was out of my hands. In any enterprise, there is risk.
Some risk, Castor. The question is whether you have overreached.
I have more, Your Excellency. Your coin, lords and ladies. Where has it gone all this while? Not to mines and industry, no. The director has spent the bulk of it on frivolous experiments.
That is absurd. Animancy research has gotten us where we are today.
I do not like animancy.
Precisely.
Enough, Alvari. Watcher, you have had some involvement in these experiments. Do you have anything to add?
The experiments nearly killed me.
Another risk, Castol? A watcher is a valuable resource. One better spent appraising Adra veins.
He's not a scent hound, Ramasi. Still, it is a shame. Power like that. It would have been something to see.
Director Castor, your orders were plain. To secure every Adra vein in the region by any means necessary. Witness, do you feel these orders have been carried out?
No.
Then Director Castor has failed to fulfill his obligations.
That was quick. Perhaps we can recess for supper.
A few moments longer. We have heard much of Akaizo in recent days. I wonder, Director Castor, just what are your plans for the favored city?
Ukaizo holds an enormous quantity of a luminous Adra. Our research has already yielded results. If we can establish an outpost there, then if we take this opportunity, we can accomplish far more than we initially believed. I could make you rich, lords and ladies, beyond your wildest dreams.
You may be rich in a century or two. Have you that long to wait? Some of you perhaps, but all? Dreams are all Castle has to offer. We have scores of Adra sites mapped to detail. Why not focus our efforts there? Castle risks your fortune on illusions.
Apparently we didn't mention the slavery.
That is true. We have mapped these deposits for years. The closer we travel to Andra's Mortar, the denser the deposits. Even Alvari knows this.
You're gonna have sour relations with the Juana.
They'll come around. Our research may even benefit them as well.
Even if there is Adra past the mortar, let us grind down the whole of it and be done with the place. Or will the Songreta war against the natives and sea monsters for the next 100 years?
We have heard a great deal this day. Alvari, have you any final arguments?
Only this. That Director Castle has betrayed his station and our trust by allying himself with a Principe captain by the name of Furanti.
A Principe captain? You have evidence of this, Alvari? The word of a witness?
Slave.
You cannot bring us Adra, so you ply an older trade, Castol.
That isn't.
Or is it that you were trying to line your own pockets, Castol? Daring. More daring than I would have suspected.
No, my lord. I swear it.
I think we have heard enough. Any final words?
My lords, ladies, our enemies will make for Ukaizo in short order. The Valiant Trading Company must be ready. It needs decisive, effective leadership, now more than ever. With the Watcher's aid, we have the opportunity to claim an overwhelming victory. One that will carry us all into the history books.
Assuming he means to help us.
Maybe.
We will see, won't we?
You have heard all the accusations against you. Castal, any final words?
Everything I do to help the company. You know this. 2 years ago, you entrusted me to establish the Luminous Adra trade. I will continue to serve you, dutifully, and to my best ability. I know now that Alvari has hungered after my position for years, just as she will hunt after yours if you allow her to rise. She would cast Margaret off her throne if she could.
I'll just not say anything.
It is time. Let us put the matter of Castal's dismissal to a vote. All in favor?
Hands go up almost at once. It takes only a glance to see the vote overwhelmingly favor the motion.
We gave you a chance, Castal. We made it clear what defiance would cost. You have squandered that opportunity. Perhaps you will have better luck in the living lands. Ignato Castal, I hereby pronounce you banished.
Banished?
Exiled from the Valiant Trading Company and the Valiant Republics.
Jeez.
By order of the Songreta Mea Compressa.
No, wait! You, Percamplanca, don't do this! Mercy!
I thought he was
brings this meeting to a close. Agressima watch.
I thought he was just gonna get fired, not banished.
Let us speak once the room clears, Watcher.
Alright. So are you gonna be able to get me to a Kaizo, or do you want another favor?
Look at me. I am still sweating. You did well. Very well. A perfect witness. Impartial.
I did my best.
You and I were together in this. Let us seal the pact in coin. We move now with singular purpose and ensure the prosperity of the republics. Trade, coin, civilization, amico. That is what we give them with Ukaizo. And for us, our rightful place in the world.
Mm-hmm.
There is but one final
Oh.
distraction that must be seen to.
Uh-oh.
A final obstacle. The Royal Deadfire Company. They will not stand idly by as we lay our claim. It is time to do something about that.
Mm-hmm.
You have had some success with the Animancers, I hear. It is time for them to earn their keep.
What's the plan?
We will use the Animancers machines to transport you into the Royal Deadfire Company.
They really want to blow that up.
You'll set the powder house alight. The powder will do the rest. Elette has a modified explosive for you. She'll get into the details. The important part is that it should be enough to blast the entire powder house right to hell.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't wild for throwing in with these Valian barnacle blowers, but blasting the powder house, that'd be a show I'd pay coin to see.
There are risks, of course. The gunpowder is one concern, but the powder house itself is also heavily guarded. Best that you avoid being seen.
No thank you.
Careful. Consider that we are talking about more than my own ambitions.
Nah, I'm okay.
You are poised to make a fortune.
Nah, I'm okay.
To leave your mark upon the Deadfire for centuries.
Nah, I'm okay.
And should you find the doubts begin to weigh upon your conscience, remember, you have nothing on us. I am the best friend you have left.
Nah, I'm okay.
Elette will be waiting for you at the top of the spire. Good luck.
Nah, I'm okay. Alright then.
Of course.
Well, that's the end of that quest line. Let's speak with the pirates and see what they have to say. What kind of insane mission, which factions do they want me to take out? But it seems like both the Juana and the Valiant Trading Company both want to take out the Royal Deadfire Company. The Royal Deadfire Company wants to take out the Juana. Let's see what the pirates, who the pirates want to take out.
How may I help?
It's probably going to be another company. Here's the Brave. Let's go back on it and go to the Pirate Council. Oh, damn it. We're gonna have to take the long way around. Here we go. Takes a bit. Oh, keep going, keep going. We're going to the Brave. Here it is. The steward inside of the Brave wanted to chat with me. Let's have a chat. Probably gonna be a DLC if I had a guess. But steward. Let's ask what this is all about. Yo.
I got
A moment of your time, Watcher, if you will.
Sure.
Some of the hands discovered an unusual crate in the ship's hold.
Oh.
Unfortunately, the ship lacks the defensive fortifications of Cadnua. A crate could have been slipped aboard at any of our ports of call, assuming it wasn't placed among our goods as we took on supplies. It is roughly a yard to a side and labelled beans. The hands who noticed it were tasked by the cook to bring up ingredients for the evening's stew.
So we're missing some beans?
The hands left the crate in the hold if you wish to examine it.
Open the strange package found in your ship. Is this it?
Consider it done.
Oh. The scent of food, salt, spice, and drink mixed with the stale odor of old grass, the musty stink of rats, and the ever-present fragrance of the sea. The Brave rocks gently. Not far in, you find the crate in question. Its sides split by crowbars and the dry grass used as packing material spilled across the floor. Within it stands an intricate crafted chest of some dark tropical wood. A polished visage peers up at you, a triumvirate of wild animal faces, carved in the swirling Juana style. Examine the latch. The clever mechanism ensures that the box remains tightly sealed. There is no lock and no trap. You should be able to open it safely. Examine the carvings. You do not understand any of it. Oh wait. Zoti's nose wrinkles at the image. I reckon this might be the Juana hunting god, like Galawain, but not exactly. We open it. Laying within it, cradled by grass, is a Almawan head, the mottled flesh of its neck raggedly cut free from the rest of its body, wherever that might be. I can't say that I was expecting a head. Want me to fetch my lantern? As you peer down at the head, you feel a strange prickling sensation along your skin. Slow energy rises from the crate. It begins to take shape before you. Hello.
You can see me. It's really you then, the captain of the Defiance.
Yes.
Oh, this is fantastic. How satisfying it is to know one did not give one's life in vain.
Mm-hmm.
I come from the island of Kazuwari, and we need your aid.
Who's we?
Well, there's me, obviously. And then there's the caretaker, Humaire. She was the one who killed me and put my head in that box. And I suppose the people and souls of the island, as well.
And who are you?
Me, Muatu, formerly of the island of Kazuwari. Presently of the Beyond.
Why'd you die?
An unfortunate side effect of encountering a swiftly moving blade at roughly shoulder height. Yes.
Why?
We had to get a messenger to you, but we couldn't let me be seen leaving Kazuwari. An elegant solution, maybe, but an efficient one.
I do talk the living too, you know.
Of course. But anyone can do that. Well, nearly anyone. Not me, because of, you know. I came from Kazuwari. The most skillful hunters, the most hardened explorers, the deadliest warriors all gather to earn the favor of Tawamawai.
The hunting god.
But Humaire, the island's caretaker, says the essence that sustains the island has sickened. Curdled, she called it. The animals, the trees, they all churn with anger and fear.
This might be a DLC. Who's Tamoai?
The faces of the hunt. That which hunts, kills, and endures. Respectively.
Uh-huh.
Some believe them to be the tripartite aspects of Galawain. Not that I would know, I've never asked them. We need a watcher. No one else can talk to souls, Humaire said, and souls are our problem. You're a watcher, right? The watcher, the one who died and lived again.
Yeah.
To the gods. That's the watcher we need.
Yeah, sure.
I knew it. I knew Humaire wouldn't have lied. You will help, won't you?
Sure.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you. Speak to Humaire at Kazuwari, Watcher. She'll be able to better explain the situation than I am.
Where is that?
Kazuwari's a huge island west of Hasango. It's pretty hard to miss.
Oh!
The high cliffs and
I think we already discovered that one. I think we did.
There's one thing you should know. The faces of the hunt jealously control who enters and leaves the island.
Who?
But there's a waterfall on the southern side of the island that will allow you to sneak in, so long as you're circumspect. I guess you should also know, the island's residents might not take too kindly to your presence if you're found.
Oh.
They're, prickly bunch.
So you don't want my help, or do you want my help?
But I'm sure that won't be a problem for you.
Helping people don't want my help? That's amazing.
They're really not so bad once you get to know them. They're almost nice? Well, no, that's a lie. But Humaire's all right.
I might have to kill everybody, you know.
Once we've arrived, I can help you find your way into the heart of the island. You know, if you want me to. I wouldn't want to presume.
Yes, please help.
In the meantime, I'll be here. Well, behind you, really, with the rest of the spirits following you around.
Motaru's head. Oh, wait, I can use that? It's a trinket. I can summon him sometimes. Alright, but can I talk to him? Nope.
Yeah?
Well, we have a new destination. This definitely sounds like a DLC quest. But it might not be. West of Asongo is not that far away. Let me see. So, if Asongo is over here, right? Then this is the island we're looking for. And it might as well, because we're supposed to go to Dunwich anyway for the Pirate Council. So let's go and do that. Pirate Council, and then I think next stream we'll go for the DLC quest. Let's go. So where's the sea seems fair, but something shifts on the horizon. Uh-oh. The Deadfire sea is calm and the Brave cuts smoothly across the surface. At the wheel, Bathia whistles quietly to herself. Theodore and little Luca stands near the starboard rail. Near the bow, handsome Ilium scouts the horizon. Worried about something? Wind's changing, feels ill. No storm. Whatever that mother be, she'll be moving with a quickness. A massive rumble rolls across the sea as the line grows. A massive swell of water. Careful. The crew huddles in the darkness as the ship reels and rolls. Ugh, the sail takes damage. The swell moves past. Little Luca frowns across the calming sea. Came from the southeastern Deadfire, around Tikiwara, or the Black Isles. That's another DLC. Around the Black Isles. I think this is it. Now, where's Hokkaido? How can I prepare my ship for a hard voyage? We need the very best hulls and sails. Ah, I see. I see. So we just have to buy those. The very best hulls and sails. So it's basically a cash check. Oh, we're not done yet.
You find yourself in cold,
Oh.
suffocating darkness. There is a familiar weight in your hand. A lantern.
Mm-hmm.
It sputters to life, and the world shifts into focus. A staircase spirals endlessly below you. With nowhere else to go, you start down. A wave of blistering heat hits you. Then a sea salt wind. Divine voices boom and screech.
Hey,
Their
yo.
words shake the platform beneath you, shake the very air around you. The gods are fighting.
There's still a couple of people missing to this council.
Lay your blame elsewhere, Wodika. I won't suffer your arguments any longer.
Magrin looms large before you, an accusing finger leveled at the melted visage of Wodika. Wodika screws her mouth into a sneer.
You fool! If only we had attacked him when I first proposed it.
Accusations drip bitter as bile from her tongue.
Mm-hmm. What's going on here?
You have found us engaged in a spirited discussion.
And why'd you call me here?
The pallid knight looks down at you, a frown etched deep in her otherwise statue-still features.
I am afraid we are not at our best.
The Watcher's returned. Perhaps we should hear what he has to say.
Helia's birds chatter anxiously among themselves. Wal's many eyes alight on each god in turn.
We make little enough progress on our own.
You're planning something new?
We try, but agreement eludes us.
Andra's storm-dark eyes swivel to meet yours.
Is there nothing we can do?
What do you want to do?
Magrin glances at the pallid knight from the corner of her eye. After a thoughtful pause, she speaks.
The time has come for us to seize the power we have long left untouched and absorb our scattered children.
You're gonna eat all the souls?
Andra nods, her lure bobbing bright.
Terrible though it would be, perhaps
Oh,
you are right.
eat all the god touched, right?
I did, and I was scolded like a child for my terrible audacity.
A curl of steam rises from her nose. The pallid knight looks on, impassive.
Should we be killed, we may possess the bodies of our godlike children.
Oh.
Or should we face a force too powerful to stand against, we can absorb their souls, granting us additional strength.
You mean my friends?
Helia's wayward daughter and Andra's precious son, yes. They would die. Them and thousands of others.
The pallid knight speaks with the chilly temperance, possessed only by the god of death.
We are your gods, forged of thousands upon thousands of willing souls sacrificed on the altar of progress. Yes, our good is greater.
Well, maybe you should, like, be competent first.
But the time for that plan has long passed us by.
Are we to keep nothing for ourselves?
Not a single secret retained? Not a solitary mystery?
I'm just the Watcher, it's okay.
Mogren elbows one of Wal's floating eyes away.
Aethys will lay bare our every secret soon enough. What is one or two revealed now?
What if I was a god touched?
But we get ahead of ourselves. First, the Watcher must get to Ukaizo, and that will be a trial all its own.
What do you mean?
The Guardian of Ukaizo has stood
Oh.
watch over that place for millennia. It will not stand aside, not even for Bareth's herald.
And not even for Aethys?
Helia, who had been lost in quiet, anxious conversation with her birds, breaks in.
It yet lives.
Of course. Our progenitors crafted it.
A pair of Helia's finches come to join Wal's floating eye. They hover just out of Mogren's reach and swoop in to poke her when she's not looking.
That's mean.
And the Watcher will be forced to reckon with it if he wishes to confront Aethys.
The birds at last linger too long, and Mogren slaps them away. They burst into a cloud of essence, then reform, and fly in a screeching chorus back to Helia.
Who's the Guardian?
A creature crafted by the Ingwithans to protect the machinery of reincarnation. It doesn't care much for visitors.
So they're not gonna stop Aethys, but they're gonna stop me?
Will you divulge our every secret to the kith, Mogren?
Shut up, Whale.
Mogren shrugs.
If it suits me.
Go prepared, Watcher. The Guardian will not stand aside, not even for the Herald of Bareth.
What about Aethys?
It is not one of Galawain's mindless beasts. It has a heart and a mind, and it will throw neither away to oppose Aethys. And Aethys will not fight the creature. It would prove little more than a distraction for him, especially as my tsunami and Mogren's volcano couldn't stop him.
Wop.
There is another topic we have yet to address.
The Pallid Knight holds up one gauntleted hand, and the other gods fall silent.
Tell me, Watcher, where do you stand?
I mean, I want to stop Aethys because he's stupid.
What do you think of Aethys' scheme to destroy the wheel?
I still don't understand what this all means. What will happen when Aethys destroys the wheel?
The Pallid Knight spreads wide her hands.
Think of the beyond as a reservoir, the in-between as storm clouds, and souls as rain. When a living thing dies, its soul enters the in-between. And when the in-between grows full, it releases souls into the beyond, where they wait to be redistributed to new bodies, new lives.
And where does the wheel take place?
The wheel is the process by which souls are moved
Ah.
from the in-between to the beyond. From the rain cloud to the reservoir, and from the reservoir into the living world. Without the wheel to mediate the transfer and redistribution of souls, the souls of all who die remain in the in-between. And without souls to fill it, the beyond gradually empties, trapping all of the remaining souls in existence in the in-between.
I thought the wheel pre-existed the gods.
When the beyond is empty and the last creature on Aora dies, that is the end of everything. It is Rimergon's future, the one he wants for us. Soul essence sustains us. We feed off it, off the little fragments you mortal kith shed like snakeskin as you pass into your next life. Without sustenance, we starve as any mortal might. We die and leave a great silence behind, an eternal emptiness from which nothing is born.
Well, that's bad.
You see then that we cannot help but argue. The fate of life hangs in the balance, and we are as ever beholden to our natures.
Tell us, Watcher, where do you stand?
Doesn't feel like Aethys' nature.
And so many will suffer needlessly for it.
Kith will have a few generations at most before the beyond is vacant of souls, and adaptability is your greatest strength. Aethys believes you will succeed. An uncaring god would not have that faith.
You would take his side? He destroys your wheel.
The Pallid Knight turns unblinking eyes on Wodaka.
Put aside your childish notion of sides and open your eyes. You are made blind by your rage.
Well, Wodaka told us that the wheel existed before the gods. So either it means that the in-between and the beyond would have to be destroyed too, or something. But if Bareth is to be believed, then wait. Maybe Aethys is trying to destroy the wheel, even the one that existed before the gods were invented.
Aethys loves the mortals more than any of us. He has always been their greatest champion.
Why does he suck?
He believes Kith will rise to his challenge. I am not so sure, but I look forward to watching them try.
How did he fool you all?
He found our blind spot and exploited it admirably. By the time we even had a hint of what it was he intended, it was already too late to stop him.
If we still had our bodies, we could oppose him.
Do not lay your blame on me. We set them aside after I killed Abaddon, it is true, but you did not fight the decision then.
Uh-huh.
What if Aethys is right, and Kith succeed in rebuilding the wheel?
Ah.
What then?
I mean, you can make... If we remake the wheel, we can remake the gods, too.
Magrin nods.
It will be the ultimate trial, for Kith and gods both.
And what if they fail?
That's bad.
Then they die. And so do we. We have to help them.
Worika drives her fist into her hand.
Help them? We should finally bring them to heel.
You should intervene, basically.
The Pallid Knight raises a hand and stares at Worika until she falls silent.
Watcher, Aethys yet values your counsel.
The Pallid Knight's eyes bore into yours.
An impassioned plea from the Hound of Aethys may still temper his actions. Confront him at Ukaizo.
I'll do that.
The future of Kith and the gods rests on your shoulders, Watcher, so I hope that you do. Time moves swiftly away from us now. Go, Watcher. Do what you must.
The edges of your vision begin to dim. Like a sun setting, twilight encroaches on your mind.
Oh well.
The Pallid Knight conjures a blinding white light in her palm that swiftly grows to engulf the room. Then, the crack of thunder rends the air, and you feel the floor drop out beneath you. You come to flat on your back, staring at an all-too-familiar ceiling. Alone, once again.
So, when Aethys says he was going to destroy the wheel, he meant all of the wheel, even the one that existed before the gods. Which is really bad. Let's have a chat with Worika. Up. Yo. Clever alpha reader has on pragmatism and numbers. Skillable the coin can navigate society towards anything.
If you desire answers, look no further. I have several.
The wheel. How does the wheel function? Okay, so essence still flowed before the machine. You're possible to know what's good for them. However, they need their trust or their love. The wheel can be remade, but it'll take us discarding a long tradition of neutrality. Okay. What about the Guardian? The Guardian is a safety measure. We assume mortal society will refine their selling craft over time. This is why the Guardian, the test and obedient, lingers to preserve the untouched science of Ukaizo. What is the Guardian? A sacred vow. Once it was a dragon, 3 of them. We improved on nature's imperfect design, knitting them together. So there are 3 dragons in one body. We are no stranger to hammering together animats, but the Guardian required the frame. We installed behavioral safety measures as well. Were to go mad with isolation, the Guardian cannot abandon its post or willingly end its own life. That sounds horrible. Okay, and who were these? Wait, you reassigned detractors to be part of Scan? Mutineers will be agitators, a perfect substrate for Scan. Who were the dragons? Okay. Has your opinions changed at all? Oh well.
Worika nod.
Let's go back to what we were doing before, which is going to dunnage, I think. Farewell, farewell, my one true love. Oh well. This is the council, and what happens with it. What was that noise?
I've been loyal to you a long time, Ferrante, but I cannot abide this.
Over here, my friend.
Hmm?
Diverus, is it settled now? I do not like having my hand forced by some rogue god.
What does that mean?
The vote has been cast. There can be no dispute. The trader Aldis will have.
Oh, more power struggles.
Your vote of confidence is appreciated, my Consuelo. Rest assured, you have made the right decision.
Another vote of confidence.
The Black Pog seas we have. What a fucking farce! Mark my words, councilman. Your souls will be damned for this scheme.
Do not forget your promise, Ferrante. With Eldis out of the way, you will sail us to Ukaizo, well before the Huana, the Valen Trading Company, or any others can plunder it.
The god will lead us there, and the floating hangman will navigate the storm.
Ah.
Watcher, your timing is impeccable as always. We have just concluded a vote of phenomenal importance.
Blast this! You can outvote me, but you can't make me stay and watch. And you! Best watch your back!
He shouts at Benwith.
One of our Consuelo members, Captain Aldis, has been charged and found guilty of those crimes, punishable by death.
What is that reason?
Betrayal.
Uh-huh.
Aldis sacrificed an entire crew of Principi in an ill-fated attempt to lure out the floating hangman so that she might captain it. And before anyone argues again that we've no proof of her insidious betrayal, Benwith, tell the Watcher what you explained to the Consuelo, if you please.
I sank, Aldis lured some poor unsuspecting crew of fusty old bloods right into a rumoured route of the floating hangman.
Mm-hmm.
Sure enough, Rivan sails out of the fog and destroys their sloop.
Of course, it isn't merely Benwith's testimony that has brought Aldis to justice. The fine captain was instrumental in capturing her to stand trial.
That's right. She shot me for it too.
This Consuelo session is now concluded.
Wop.
Benwith, leave us so that I might speak with the Watcher in confidence.
Be sure you call for me.
What happened at Magran's teeth changes everything. We must acquire the floating hangman if we've any hope to reach Ukaizo before Eothas destroys everything. Which brings me to my current problem.
I wonder what we can say to persuade Eothas. Maybe we can make him realize how much suffering he's causing to the kith.
Somehow, Aldis has uncovered a means to summon.
All in the name of an ideal.
But she destroyed the research when she was captured. I need what she knows before I can hang her. Obtain it for me, and I will grant you her seat on the Consuelo. My crew has been questioning our captive for hours now. Perhaps you will fare better. She is locked at the top of Balefire Tower.
Seems she won't be able to get out of this one. Let's go on top of the tower. I've never been to this place before.
Behave now, Captain, or we'll beat you bloody. Again.
I'd like you to try. No, really. Come closer.
Whoa now. You can't be up here. Not unless you've permission from Ferrante.
I have permission.
I'll be right nearby if you need.
Yeah. So what is this? You got a plan to get out?
If your face is to be the last I ever see, I might die happy. What's happening out there? Any word from my crew? Better yet, you wouldn't be here to free me, would you, Loveson? What do you say? Let's kill Ferrante and burn his corrupt council to the ground.
I mean, I would.
If my eternal devotion isn't enough enticement, there's a council seat in it for you.
Deal.
Loyal through and through. always knew it was new blood filling your veins. Listen, this place is a powder keg about to blow. And while I'd love nothing more than to cut my own path to Ferrante, I got no firepower and a beat-to-shit body. So, I'll have to trail behind. I'll meet you in the council chambers.
Well, time to kill everybody. Pistolier, Marauder. They don't have any mages. Except this priest. Dealing raw damage to those nearby. Ooh. What? Am I supposed to target enemies? Yeah. Well, too bad. Defensive Mind Web. That's a good one. You over here. Cast the super spell. That's gonna kill what's-her-face. Never mind. Cast the funny spell. You over here. Cast the super spell. Now we all have the highest defenses possible. Alright. Keep funny spelling. More funny spells. Boop. Getting more of them by the second. You just attack somebody. Boink him. Boink him. Boinked. Boinked. Damn, they're not tough. They have very low armor, that's why.
Yeah, right here. I got this.
Get him.
I'll teach you a lesson. This is like flogging a figurehead.
Ooh, nice crit. Was it even a crit? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, time to kill everybody. I'll definitely make the pirates weaker. Let's go down. Kill more.
That blasted watcher let the traitor loose!
Yo.
It would seem our good partnership has come to an unfortunate end, amico.
We're gonna have to kill literally everybody in here? Because I'll do it. Oh, the answer is yes. Let's try with one big spell. Boop. Now they'll all have to pass through the cloud. You guys stay here. Careful. Let me have the front line boosted. Oh god, we need more AoEs. Badly. Really badly. Wall of Draining, go. You over here, AoE, ASAP. Zoti, Firestorm, go. Go, Firestorm, go. Now's the time. You regenerate and cast another one of these. Yes, please. More AoEs. Stuff's happening. I can't even see. We got the Holy Firestorm. You empower lay on hands yourself. Because there's way too many enemies. Go for the funny spell. Empower yourself. We could have maximum defense, but instead I'm gonna have this one. Because everybody's around us. Zoti, empowered. Firestorm. No. Empowered. Buff. Go.
That's not very helpful.
Alright, we're healing. A bunch of stuff is happening I can't even see, I gotta be honest. But they're dying is the important part. More spells. Go. Boop. Big spell to finish off all the wounded. Okay. Looks like we got him. Nice. That was a nice fight. I like that one. So much murder. Oh, there's more.
I shall.
Get him.
Show him how it's done.
That dog won't hunt.
Keep getting them. Eventually. Once we re-find them. Takes a bit. Oh. Get him. Get him. Attack. Hello?
No mercy.
Attack. There.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Attack harder. Thank you.
I'm here. I shall.
Well, that's
I feel
done.
like death swarmed over, but I'll live. Can't say the same for those tar fucks, eh, Watcher?
She pauses, wincing as she gazes upon the gruesome remains of the council's former seat holders.
Merla, mother of Andro, what happened to the Consuelo? Casita, it is truly a pleasure to see you reseated. But I must express my deepest condolences for the loss of more than half of our Consuelo.
Captain, you're harder to kill than a cockroach. But damned if I ain't glad of it. Good to have you back in charge. And I thank you, Watcher, for the bloody bone-breaking help.
Him, I know you were loyal to Ferrante, but he's little better than a bloodstain now. You and Moreno were the only ones who voted for my innocence. I ain't forgotten it. Pledge your loyalty to me now, and I'll let you keep your fleet and your standing on the council.
It is certainly a better fate than I thought you would offer me. Assuredly, my fleet is at your call, Casita.
Good. I'll need them if we're to reach Ukaizo. Everything we thought was important has changed. If a god is going to kill us all, if he's headed to Ukaizo, I say we beat him there. Either it'll save us, or we'll have a hell of a view to Aora's end. What say you?
It will take some time to refill the Consuelo's vacant seats. For now, those of us remaining are united behind Aldi's. Our fleets will join in the journey to Ukaizo, with the fabled floating hangman at the helm.
So we can still sail a ghost ship.
I did think it a far-fetched idea at first.
Ferrante had planned to use the galleon. It has the ability to manipulate the winds and seas. It could part Ukaizo's storms, allowing us to sail through.
I guessed his aims well enough through his interest in the galleon's history. But it was thanks to your findings in Isaya's tomb that I knew what to look for. It's Lucia's lost sword that's key. She took an undying oath to protect the Engoliero d'Or spears for the Darkotsi land. If you speak the oath before the sword, the seal on its scabbard will release, drawing Lucia and the galleon to you. Iogure de prodigere, mat paladina med Darkotsi, e ure ioste regde, me aureria Darkotsis ere. Gure cui luretto bon aimo ibafeta, e pore pere cue maudicenas fiace, mi convorande.
And we thought she didn't speak any Valerian.
First, recover Lucia's sword from Isaiah. Then, sail to the seas.
No deal.
Unsheath the sword by chanting the Darkotsi oath. When Lucia comes for it, kill her, and take the Fonferres. In the meantime, I'll set the entire Principe into movement. Expect a formidable fleet at the ready on your return. We'll conquer Ukaizo and sack its riches.
No deal. Israel's too good.
Do what you need, Captain. For your loyalty, I'd like you to have Scorideo's Edge. It's been a good sword to me. I know you'll put it to good use.
A saber.
By killing more of my enemies.
As you wish.
Is it better than Aether's saber? Probably not. Probably not.
I'm here.
Okay, well, let's go back out. Let's try and buy the best hull and sails that we need for the voyage to Hokkaido. We can try these ones. Less combat speed, more hull health. More combat speed, more travel speed. Let me just sell everything we don't need. Do we sell this one? Yeah. The energy blade. It can be enchanted actually. Eh. The frostbite? Nope. We don't need this pickaxe. These grimoires are pointless. We're gonna make a bunch of money though. Like a ton. I might want to go and visit the deck of many things again. Might buy some pyrite. That'll be useful right about now. I can make some upgrades. Give us some statistics boosts. 100,000 monies. I could buy a bigger ship too. If those were around. An anchor. Living steel anchor. Palm sail. A helm and rudder. Just buy one, please. 10% travel speed. 10% travel speed. Steel anchor, living steel anchor, 5% travel speed. Up. Let's go with the sails. Up, up. Boink. Equip our ship. Give me a sec. I gotta equip the ship. We now have a gajillion monies, which is pretty good. Do also need a bigger ship for this. The brave won't survive. We need the very best hulls and sails available in the Deadfire. Those seems like the best I can get. Nope. Still not good enough. The very best hulls and sails. Well, let's go back to Neketaka and see about that. Oh, by hull do you mean like a bigger ship? We'll see, we'll see. I can still make more money if we need to. We haven't sold any armors. Up. Get into port. Let's see. I could get a junk. Bone frame hull is more expensive. The Meeg wave sails. Anything else I can get that's even more expensive? Or cannons, anchor, helm. Well, I'll buy those too. Hopefully it's gonna be good. And what we need. Bone frame hull. It doesn't seem that better. Okay, well, I'll look up offline what the actual requirements are because I don't want to spend all my money on frivolous things. If I let me reload that save. I'll look online what we need for what the actual needs are, because I just spent like half 50,000 monies on the worthless things basically. So, give me a sec. Anyway, tomorrow we'll have this information, and we'll also go for the DLC. I think the island with the hunting and stuff. Anyway, next time. Bye bye.